Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then welcome. So today we are at Target to check out this new Hearth and Hand fall collection. This is to me a very well designed and by far one of the best collections from them. So many gorgeous pieces I'm impressed by, and I can't wait to share with you. So I consider dedicating a full video to show you all the new items in this collection, and as usual I will be having all the prices on the screen so it will be easier for you to check out the prices or making numbers. So let's see what we can find for our fall decorating. And I'm first starting with this eucalyptus fall arrangement that I've been so excited about from the preview of this collection, and it's one of my absolute favorite pieces. And the vases coming with has a gorgeous light brown color in a pretty glazed finish. I think that for the very high-end look of this pot and the fullness of the stems, it's a very fair price, and it's of course a must-have for me from this collection. And now we have this new gorgeous well-designed ceramic table lamps. The shade, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a nice creamy oatmeal color shade featuring a rivet design. The color on the vase, it's a dark olive green with make it look very sophisticated. And then we have this adorable table lamp. I think they brought it back in stock since it was very popular the last year, and now I know why. And I'm so happy because I've been wanting this one for so long, and I've been patiently waiting for this getting back in stock. The base is featuring a rivet detail design, and so the shade, it's a very nice oatmeal beige color that I love. But what about if I pair with this beautiful arrangement, thinking on a fall styling idea for you? And this is another great and beautiful option I was so excited to see in person. This features a beautiful brown color in a glaze finish coming with an empire shade. I love it and I really want it for my home decor. But Hearth and Hand also came out with this glaze finish Vases line. This is like an olive green color. Honestly, it's really pretty. And also the other one that is next to it is this ceramic urn in a green color. This is the smaller size in this design, but honestly, in my personal opinion, I prefer a more rustic texture finish for my fall decor, and I honestly would be passing this Vases line in this collection. But tell me if we agreed, but there's no fall without amber glass vases. I usually don't use them for my fall decor because I'm not a fan of it, but if you like them, this one looks simple but nice and feels sturdy and thick. But you can definitely find something equally nice and cheaper in another store. Maybe Home Goods or Hobby Lobby with the same quality. And this other option that I have on my hands, it's interesting not only for the rivet design and that pretty kind of olive green color, but also because you can use it as a candle hurricane adding a tall pillar candle. Just an idea for this fall season. And then moving forward to the other side, we have this line of scented candles for fall. Candles from Hearth and Hands are always my favorite. Their scents are the best in my opinion. So they came out with 3 different delicious scents, and I also like this flutted jar that they are coming with, and this pretty brownish color that I have on my hands. Okay, and we have these woven items. I'm starting with this very small tray with handles, which I honestly consider a bit expensive for how small and thin it is. I honestly prefer the woven trays and basket that Studio McGee launched this past weeks, but they also have these woven storage boxes, and personally I prefer this one. They would be great for shelf styling or console table to storage small things, even though I still consider them a little bit pricey because $20 each one for how small they are, in my opinion. And now let's move on to the stems. Hearth and Hands always comes out with a really good stem selection, and this is no exception. Starting with this faux golden doe wood stems, this is a very bright yellow with some orange tint. That gradient makes it look more realistic, but it's great having single separate stems so you can style them in a vase you already have at home in the quantity and way you want to, and that makes it more affordable. Another option is that this one that they also brought, this faux rusted queen stems, is a very nice gradient of color, but I think they have no movement. They stand up very straight, but you can always bend it or give it some curves by just bending the stems a little bit so you can recreate a more natural look. Alright, and this is very interesting because we have here the popular Queen Anne's Lace Ball Wildflowers. This one reminds me the ones being sold at Hobby Lobby, and I honestly like them so much because you can perfectly use them with other stems with a similar brownish, reddish, and burgundy color and create a beautiful arrangement. And it's supposed to be a mauve color in the information and description of this product, but they actually look more brownish or a reddish brown. And then we have this other option, and let me tell you that these rusted silver dollar eucalyptus stems are probably my favorites of this fall stems line by the Hearth and Hand. They are the same type of the first arrangement I showed you earlier this video, and I love the color. It's a subtle reddish brown, perfect for my fall color styling. I also think that for $9.99 it's very full and large, so you probably will need just a few of them to make a nice arrangement, and I'm showing you here just an example using one single stem. And just showing you quickly that they have the large option of this cream glazed ceramic vase that I showed you earlier as well, but in a smaller size, and the price for the large one is $29.99. I am honestly not a fan of the new vases line of this collection. They are definitely pretty, but I do recommend if you can try to find better options in other stores like Home Goods at Home or Hobby Lobby, where you can find better options in vases for the same price or even less money. And here we have this new metal decorative pieces. They released this type of tray, which I think will look really pretty on a vanity countertop or on a desk. But they also came out with this rounded design box and also the rectangular one that you are seeing next to it. And these boxes are perfect as storage decorative items, maybe to organize your stuff on your vanity or on your desk in your home office. The thing that I really like about them is the antique vintage look, like old decorative pieces and the nice brass gold color. And I also found this set of 3 bowls. It looks really nice. I like that you can use them as decorative pieces or in the kitchen or on a full dining table setting as serving bowls. And wreaths are always a beautiful way to switch to the fall season at home, and this one is the same faux golden ash leaf but in a wreath design. I also found a yellow one that is more a mustard color that I'm loving, and I really wanted for my fall styling. But they also released this reddish one which is very pretty. I would say that it's leaning to a burgundy foliage color, but honestly looks very natural. And here I'm showing you next to each other so you can decide for your favorite one or the best color option for your fall styling. And look at this! This set of moody autumn landscapes wall art is such a nice couple. I can definitely see them on my shelf styling, and I love the wooden frame of this one I'm showing you now. The color, the rivet string design, and the fact that you can still reuse them. The one with the black frame would be also great for winter styling, by the way. So you probably would see this in my home decorating. And they have this other framed wall art with this oval-shaped one that is equally pretty, featuring a vintage inspired autumn wildflower arrangement. And I also love the brass gold detail on this frame. And they came out with this other option in wall art. This one is giving me moody vibes but a more simple design. And this is so interesting. I'm not a fan of these items, but this caught my eye because of this antique inspired look. It's this portable Bluetooth radio, and probably the brass gold touches of this one really caught my eye because it's a great high-end look, and I consider a fair price for the functionality of this item. And they also included this candelabra again for this collection, but now featuring 3 candlestick holders. I really like it, and I've been waiting for this one to get back in stock for so long from the last year, but I still like it with that small design switched up. And these candles in a rustic pot, it's so unique and pretty. I love the idea of this small pot. Will look pretty on a shelf styling and a kitchen counter, on a console table. Very earthy and rustic, and that's totally my style. And then we are going ahead with the rest of the fall stems arrangements, and we are starting with this adorable mini faux twistle wildflower. And honestly, this one is very effortless to style because you can pair with other large items or perfect for a narrow shelf styling. And Hearth and Hand, it's always bringing beautiful stems and floral arrangements, and honestly they are always an effortless way to style in any season. Maybe not the more affordable, but for example this one is coming with a dark amber glass and those faux golden ash leaves with that yellow color and the same stems I showed you earlier. And then we have this hazel leaf fall arrangement. This vase is a solid cream in a smooth ceramic finish. Very classic, and not a fan of these stems, but yet very versatile for different color styling schemes in your home. But they also came out with this larger option and fall stems arrangements, and this one seems to be larger, unlike the others being smaller size. It's coming in this clear glass vase, and honestly for $35 you can recreate something similar for less than that money. And now this entire segment is for all the kitchen items of this new collection. And this salt and pepper grinder caught my eye immediately, and I saw the preview of this collection and I saw that and I knew this one would be the best alternative option to get those very popular salt and pepper grinders that are very expensive with a antique vintage look. So if you are not ready to spend that amount of money, they can be the way to go for a very similar look. And I like this set of stoneware ramekins. The colors are the perfect match for the fall season, and they can serve in many ways in the kitchen or a fall table setting. And look at this, these teapots are gorgeous and they remind me a French country style kitchen, and they are available in two colors, the green one that I'm showing you now and a pretty dark green that looks very sophisticated. And I honestly love the copper color that they are coming with, that is very popular for the fall season and also make it look very elegant and sophisticated, and they look very high-end and well made. In this picture, it's very pretty with that carved or fluted design featuring that gorgeous pumpkin brown color, and by the way, hands down to the brown colors they have chosen for this collection, and I'm loving so earthy tones with a fluted design that honestly give that a sophisticated high-end look. And I also found this mugs coming with a window pane pattern design that's perfect for the fall season, and I also found the green one being perfect for a Christmas mug because of that nice green pine color. And they also came out with these glass cups, and I absolutely love these brown ones. I can picture them on a fall tablescape setting with a brownish or burgundy garland and some wine and candlestick with a similar color, perfect for a fall dinner time. They also have them in that green color if that's your favorite choice. And last but not the least, let's check out this throw pillow selection. And the first one that caught my eye is this kind of suede lumber throw pillow. The color it's a rust, but it seems brighter, so more orange in person in my opinion. And the next one, it's a deep burgundy in a black pattern. It's a classic and a very popular pattern for the fall season, but also because of that red burgundy would be perfect for a Christmas decor. And this one is not part of this new collection, but this one caught my eye because I really love the brown and olive green stripes of this pattern that are perfect colors for the fall season as well, and the moody grayish fabric that would be also a nice option for a fall styling. And they also came out with a throw blankets line. Honestly, not my favorite color selections, but that's just my personal opinion. But in other hand, they feels very cozy and very soft and a very high quality. And the prices are very fair for the quality they feature and are the same they usually tag on their throw blankets and pillows products. But this next one, it's very interesting and honestly my favorite in this throw blankets line. I like the cable knit sweater pattern and fabric. It's very thick and chunky, which means very cozy feeling and look on those cooler days, and I always appreciate decorative tassel details. You can drape it over your couch for a super cozy fall look, or your bed or a reading chair. And that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and your company shopping with me, and see you in my next video. Bye!